principle is nothing but delegation. See, which is the object-oriented principle which is having the advantage of reusability. What is the principle which is having the advantage of reusability is we already discussed, that is inheritance. Inheritance is one which is providing you the advantage of reusability. The same reusability can be achieved by using the concept called delegation. See, what is delegation is we create the object of one class in another class. We create the object of one class in another class. That is the main difference. So now I have some class. I have a class A here. I have a class B here. Now what I do is I create object of A here. Whenever I have the object here, I can access everything of A. I can reuse A contents in B. That is called delegation. So inheritance, there are two principles, object-oriented principles, which provide you the advantage of reusability. One concept is inheritance, the other one is delegation. The main difference between these two things is inheritance means we will call it as kind of relationship, because it is parent and children relationship. It will be kind, there will be similarities. So here it is not kind, we just say as a relation. The relationship that you have in delegation is just as a relation irukku, but there is no similarities. So this is kind of relationship. See, the main if you see an example, suppose if you take your Sachin Tendulkar, or he is having a son. So now he will get his son will be getting those features which are similar to. So Sachin Tendulkar's son Arjun, he will be having kind of relationship with Sachin. So now the best example for delegation is a daughter-in-law. Okay. So whenever a girl goes to another home, she may not have the similarities with those in that home. Totally different. So there is a relation. Why there is a relation between these two families is because we have created an object of this. The daughter-in-law has been placed here. That's why you will have. But there is no similarities with this daughter-in-law with that family. Okay. Her what do you say? Her interest or her tastes may vary. Okay. So, but there is a relation. Relation mattum irukku. Okay. So this is called delegation. One more important concept which provides you the advantage of reusability. The last one, it is called generosity. Okay, so remember those 8 are basic. They are very, very important. So these are the additional features. So second one is generosity. Generosity means generalization. Okay, what is that we generalize is we have methods, we have classes. So normally if you write one method, if I write a method sum of int a comma b, that method will work to find the sum of only integer numbers. But in generalization or generosity, what we do is we generalize this method that such that it works for all types of data. That's what we do. So here I define a class. The class contains only integer data. The class is going to process only integer data. But whenever I generalize this class, the class works for any type of data. Floating point data it accepts or any type of data. So that is called generosity. So generosity means generalization such that they work on all types of data. Okay, for example, you take method. Suppose I have a sum. See, sum, it is going to find the sum of two numbers a plus b. If the numbers are floating point or integer, it does not matter. The task performed is same, but what is changing is only the data is changing. So if I use this generosity, I can reduce my code. Otherwise, I need to write one more function with floating point values. I need to write the function again. But here what we do is we write only one function. We generalize means that function works for all types of data. Okay, so that is called generosity. Similarly for class also. So these are the two additional features which are supported by Java as well as most of the object-oriented programming languages.